Viewers, it's just not ending. It's just not ending. They just cannot reconcile. The BJP's fantastic showing in Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, its growth in both Telangana and Mizoram has triggered a sore Congress and so-called liberal pretenders in its ecosystem to heap scorn on the unsuspecting voter. That's right, viewers. DMK MP Senthil Kumar stood up in Parliament and pejoratively said, and I quote, BJP can only win in Hindi-speaking heartland states, what we generally call Gau Mutra states, unquote. Viewers, you only had to hear it to believe it. Of course, the remark made in a live session of the House has been expunged, we are told, so we can't play it out. But viewers, he's not the only one. A close Rahul Gandhi aide and prominent Congress party member originally lit the spark on the day the results were announced by dog whistling against North Indian voters. His tweet implied that southern voters were more sophisticated than their allegedly boorish northern counterparts. As if on cue, the ecosystem chimed in. Here's a sample. I know, and I quote, I know correlation isn't causality, but the states that have lower literacy, lower female literacy, lower female labor force participation, higher use of Hindi, higher population, higher fertility and lower tolerance of meat eating seem to prefer voting for BJP, unquote. This bilge that masquerades as analysis oozed out of an author and journalist with a magazine with a known anti-Modi slant. Another cantankerous inverted pyramid of journalistic piffle who is accused of accepting Chinese patronage was not far behind in expressing his contempt for, quote, cowbelts, Hindutva drunk voters, unquote. These are, of course, just two examples among hundreds of obnoxious labels, and let me just put those labels out for you, viewers, that are heaped on North Indians over the last 2 days. Viewers, you can see all those remarks as they come up on your screens. Let me play out now a sample of some of these utterances, these odious utterances. Listen. Okay. Let's move on, viewers. But let me read you some of these tweets. The South after Congress wins. Telangana, look at what Karti Chidambaram said a few days back. Paranjoy Guha Thakurta tweeted, victory for Hindutva and its coalition partner, big business, soft Hindutva of Congress fails miserably. North-South divide widens. North-South divide widens. Congress unable to counter BJP's control on institutions and media. Blame everybody, not the Congress. Viewers, another user on social media said, India's split is now complete. It's progressive South and communal North. I don't care. I don't know for how long the South will pay for and carry the North's bigotry. Another tweeted, hence proves South is aware and North is still lagging far behind. Viewers, all of this has been said. Sadly, this isn't the first time that Hindi belt voters have been villainized for voting the BJP. Yes, viewers, this is not the first time. Randeep Singh Surjewala, who is, of course, at one time in the most important social media and, in fact, communication cell of the Congress party, went ahead and said even more. This trusted Gandhi acolyte, Randeep Singh Surjewala, broke a cardinal rule of democratic politics. Never attack the voter. Randeep Singh Surjewala, bless him, did just this when he had a go at BJP workers for backing the Modi-led NDA over the last 9 years. And let me quote him, the people of BJP and Jan Nayak Janata Party He said dismissively, are quote, Rakshasis. And those who voted for the party and support them are Rakshasis too, unquote. Rakshasis, viewers, in Hindu mythology, even a child knows, are cast as deplorable creatures unwilling to play by the rules of ethical and civilized behavior. The Prime Minister, who had warned opposition leaders not to vent their ire and frustration after the loss today, slammed their arrogance and warned the voter against attempts to divide them. And that's the quote, viewers, on air. May they be happy with their arrogance, lies, pessimism and ignorance. Beware of their divisive agenda. An old habit of 70 years can't go away so easily. Such is the wisdom of the people that they have to be prepared for many more meltdowns ahead, unquote. But can all these jibes be made against NDA's voters? A shade under 45% of all eligible 650 million voters re-elected Narendra Modi and the BJP in 2019. They were all Indians, viewers. They came from all parts, all corners of this country. We are all Indians first. These voters included record numbers of marginalized tribals, Mahadalits, and the most indigent amongst us. What's more, they weren't confined to just the Hindi heartland. The BJP has 8 MLAs in Telangana. Let me give you the hard facts, viewers. And when you look at these hard facts, you will see how idiotic some of these comments about North-South are. The BJP has 8 MLAs in Telangana, almost as many votes in Andhra as the Congress, viewers. 25 MPs in Karnataka and scores of MLAs too. It has 4 MLAs in Tamil Nadu and similar vote shares as the Congress. In fact, there's hardly anything to choose between them. In Puducherry, it has built a base with almost 14% of the vote and it is in government. It is in government, viewers. Puducherry is not for the kind attention of the DMK, of some Congress ecosystem members and Congress leaders in the north. Puducherry is in the south. Maybe they need to go back and look at the atlas. In the northeast too, the BJP is a force. It has governments in Assam and Tripura and allies in other states with who it shares power. In Christian majority Mizoram, viewers, just yesterday it won 2 seats in the latest round of assembly polls. In Bengal, in Orissa and in the west, the BJP has a rapidly growing footprint. The facts are there. They're staring back at you on your screens, viewers. These are not made up. You can go straight to the Election Commission's website and Google for them. Yes, viewers, just Google. Millions of BJP voters believe that the things that will make India progress are simple. Belief in Hindu dharmic values, patriotism, egalitarianism, and an empowering welfareism, not to mention constitutionality and an Atmanirbhar security apparatus. But if the Congress and its mouthpiece are to be believed, then subscribing to these wholesome values makes the BJP voters demonic and bigoted. They make them Hindutva, Gaumutra, drinking exclusivists. That the Congress and its allies have allowed this tirade free rein is a serious omission. The hateful slander directed at voters exposes a disturbing, undemocratic impulse. Is the opposition that pitches itself as, quote, the alternative, unquote, happy to renounce the maxim that once elected governance is about serving all of the people, all of the time. All the people means all Indians. What is this nonsense about North Indians and South Indians? Rather than insulting the BJP voters with remarks like Rakshasas, Chotiwala Rakshasas, Anbhag, Sanghi, and even the particularly odious Musangi, opposition parties, especially India's grand old party, could objectively ask themselves why voters across class and caste segments have gravitated towards the BJP in increasing numbers in 2019. If they do an honest audit, they might yet chance upon a telling reason, and by no means the only one. In a span of just 5 years, the BJP managed to directly reach crores of marginalized Indians. And viewers, more hard facts for you, because only hard facts can destroy this absolutely cockeyed and incredulously mean agenda of dividing Indians. Crores of marginalized Indians, irrespective of their region, caste or creed, have got benefits from schemes, targeted welfare schemes using digital technology, cutting out the middlemen. Viewers, 31% homes under Awas Yojana in 25 minority-dominated areas. And all minorities don't just live in the north. 33 beneficiaries of PM Kisan Samman Nidhi are minorities, viewers. And the BJP's voters, supposedly Chotiwala, Rakshasas, bigots, Hindus, still vote for the BJP despite the BJP handing out minorities a fair share, perhaps more than their abadi, a haq, viewers, of the resources of our state. Does that make all these voters bigoted? 37% beneficiaries of PM Ujjwala Yojana are minorities. 36 beneficiaries of PM Mudra Yojana are minorities. Bank account access 74% to 93% between 2015-16 to 2019-21, with largest gain among Muslims. Yet, viewers, Gaumutra, allegedly Gaumutra drinking Chotiwala Rakshasas, bigots are voting for the BJP. They wouldn't be voting for the BJP if this was the case, viewers. If they were actually exclusivists. Mobile phone access 37 to 33% in Muslim and Hindu and Muslim clusters respectively. The facts are there, viewers. Toilet facilities cross 50% target for Sikhs and Muslim households. Water access 63% to 68% for Muslim households. Scholarships 7% rise in grants to minorities between 2014 and 2019. Viewers, the opposition has 6 months or less to convince voters that they too can excel in ensuring Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas and Sabka Vishwas. A good place to start may be by first respecting the mandate of the people, all people equally. And that's what is our main debate question tonight, viewers. Let's open it out. The main question brought to you by Motorola tonight, viewers. And we will pose it to our panel. For their loss, they will villainize voters, villainize them. Is Bharat Todo the agenda to win, viewers? Think about it. Let's ask those questions. And I want to first start with the DMK's A. Sarvanan. Mr. Sarvanan, thank you for appearing on the show. We must all have a civilized discussion. I will ask you a simple, straightforward question. Do you think Mr. Senthil Kumar should apologize for this discriminatory, insulting, typecasting of North Indians? And most importantly, will you take action against him? He is an MP, sir, from your party.
See, the issue here is this. The BJP is the one which is creating division among people. Because BJP cannot claim votes on the basis of development. They cannot claim votes that we have reduced the burden of the common man. When it comes election, they put a pause on the increase of the petrol diesel prices. And when the elections are over, the petrol diesel prices goes back. Same happened with the LPG prices also. And when the whole India pays tax, or the countries or the states getting the same amount that is being paid to them. So which are the states that are preferred by the BJP government? 600 crores has been spent by the BJP for promotion of Sanskrit.
Are we discussing this?
Let him finish, sir. Let him answer in his entirety. Then we can pick apart the arguments. But let him first, sir. Let's our South Indian brothers should get equal say.
Absolutely.
Because Mr. Sarvanan believes that by skirting the central issue, he is pulling the wool that he thinks is between our ears over our eyes. We don't have wool in our head, sir, but continue.
Yes.
You continue diverting from the question I asked you.
No problem. It's not diversion. It's not diversion.
Please, sir, go ahead.
See, the central problem is this. That's what. See. So you'll spend 600 crores for Sanskrit,
Yeah.
and you will not spend any money for any other classical language. You will shove Hindi down our throats. You will spend so much of money for Hindi, appointing Hindi teachers, and you will not bother about any other language. There are 6 classical languages. We have a classical language institute here for which we have to beg funds to the union government. And if you look at any of the schemes announced by the union government, is there any one regional name? Nothing. Everything will be in Hindi. All your policies will be aimed at improving the Hindi heartland states.
Okay.
And
Have you finished,
will not give us the funds? Not yet. Just give me a few more minutes, few more seconds. I know I can't get few more minutes. So this is the kind of division the BJP plays well. And you will show all our policies. We will say we don't want NEET. We are doing very well. You will not listen to us. You will say, no, this is good for the other states. It should be good for you. Forgetting the federalistic nature. We are saying we are having a wonderful medical education system. No, you should follow NEET. We are saying we have already having GE, 53% GR. No, please follow NEP. See, unless the union government, not the union, the BJP respects the pluralistic, respects the identity. If you think you can do everything,
Okay.
one thing, one nation, one election, one nation, one ration card, what the BJP does is, it does not want to acknowledge the separate identities, the regional identities everybody has. Of course, we are Indians. We are proud to be Indians.
Can I say something now,
No,
Mr.
let
Saravanan?
me finish this. That does not mean, just me finish. That does not mean I will speak Hindi. That does not mean I will have to eat chapati every day. The BJP does not respect regional identities. That is the problem.
Okay.
They
Don't
homogenize,
respect
and that
BJP.
cannot
BJP
happen.
doesn't respect regional identities. Let me ask you now, sir,
Yes.
you're just a counter question. Your MP said BJP can only win in Hindi-speaking heartland states that we generally call Gau Mutra states. Gau Mutra, sir, do you think is a word that should be used?
It's his statement. It has to what to say. He will. This question has to be answered.
I'm asking you, sir.
To him.
You are a
that's what you're
leading
asking me. I have told-
spokesperson,
see, I have
a
told
top
you- I
lawyer
have
of
told
the
you.
DMK,
Yes,
leading
yes.
spokesperson. Do you think? And we are not talking about the BJP here, by the way. We are talking about the denizens of the north. BJP
Yes.
can only win in Hindi-speaking heartland states that we generally called Gau Mutra states,
See,
cow urine states.
yeah.
Do you
yeah.
think this word should be used, sir? I'm not even
Rahul-
going to use the word Gau Mutra
Yeah.
because, sir, you will be offended by the use of Hindi. So let me say, cow urine states. Do you think, sir, this should be used, this word, to describe a whole geography of India if you're an Indian?
See, that's what the whole problem, the whole issue, this division.
I'm asking you,
This
sir,
division is-
your
Yes, yeah, I'm
DMK
answering, I'm
MP,
answering. This
should he be
entire division
hauled up?
is created-
Should he
this entire
apologize?
division- This
Yes,
entire
no.
division. Entire
Should he be
division is created by the
apologizing? Yes,
BJP.
no. You don't have
The
to go
entire
down to
division
that
is
level.
created- No.
You can
I am
rise
not-
above it. No.
Allow me to answer the question in my own style.
I'll ask you.
I cannot
I'll
answer
ask
the
you.
question the way you want me to. See, the thing is this. I am telling you, I am putting it to you again. The entire division, this divisive mentality is cultivated,
Right.
carefully cultivated by the BJP.
Let me tell you,
They
viewers,
cannot
let me
try-
tell you, they are
they
blaming the
cannot
BJP.
try
Fine,
for unity.
blame the
They
BJP.
cannot
But
take
look
the
at the
entire
silence on the Congress party. The Congress party is an alliance with the Shiv Sena. And you know Bal Thackeray, viewers, do you remember the late Bal Thackeray? Do you remember what the late Bal Thackeray said about Tamils in Maharashtra in 67, 68, 69? Do you know the words he used for them? This DMK, hypocritical party. Sorry, sir, you have to come out now and tell me, should the Congress party be in alliance with the Shiv Sena that called, sir, Tamils by words that I don't want to even legitimize by uttering here? Do you remember those days? What defenders of Tamil interests are you then, sir? Answer this question. Should you not be cutting your ties with the Congress that is in league today with the Shiv Sena? India alliance partners you are all, sir. Do you know what the Shiv Sena said about Tamils? Can you utter those words?
Rahul, the same BJP was in alliance with the DMK, they came with a begging bowl in 1999. Let us
I'm
not
asking
forget
you,
that.
sir. I'm asking you this question.
I'm saying this. So what's the
So
point?
two
in
wrongs make a
going
right.
behind in
So two wrongs make a
1967,
right.
1970?
Two wrongs make a right.
BJP
Okay.
was in alliance with the DMK.
Viewers, let me tell
So
you.
are they
Every
going to
Indian,
disown other
every
Maharashtra
Indian.
just because they are in alliance with the DMK party?
Okay. Every Indian viewers, you heard Mr. Saravanan. He's not apologetic about calling North Indians Gaumutra drinking. Not at all. That's what he thinks of you, North Indians. Can you imagine, viewers, the DMK today is calling a whole... So then say that Gaumutra was a wrong word to use. Say it was wrong. Say it was wrong.
It's not me.
Say it was wrong.
Somebody else who made that statement.
So then say it was wrong. If you are an Indian first, say it is wrong.
Rahul, just a moment. I'll answer that. You are here supporting a party which has a terrorist as an MP.
I am supporting Indians.
Which calls the father of our nation.
I am supporting Indians.
The father of the nation.
All Indians.
Yeah. So God say a patriot. What does Mr. Giriraj Singh say? Union minister. God say is a worthy son of the soil. And you have him as a union minister. Why nobody is outraging about that?
Let me tell you now,
So
viewers.
BJP,
Let me just tell you
BJP,
something else.
BJP.
Yes, Mr. Saravanan, you are absolutely right. We are all bigots in the north. I am, by the way, half Kannadiga, by the way. And BJP had a government, hang on, BJP had a government in Karnataka. Listen to me, viewers. Half of me is a Gaumutra drinking personality. Half of me is a bigot. Half of me, most probably, viewers, doesn't qualify to even live in the south according to the DMK. That's basically what is being told.
What the BJP has done in the last 10 years to
Okay.
destroy
I never thought, viewers.
the fabric of our country.
Fair enough, sir. They are the worst people. But your state mates are voting for them.
No, that's what I'm
Puducherry
saying.
has an NDA government supported by the Bharatiya Janata Party. Are they also, sir,
Of the BJP,
betraying Tamils? Is
Will you have the
Puducherry,
courage to
sir,
question
I'm
the
asking you,
leaders of the
is
BJP?
Puducherry betraying Tamils? Are the Puducherrians now betraying the Tamils? Why is there an NDA government in Puducherry, sir? Please answer.
See, the BJP, maybe it had won the 3 states. That doesn't mean that, it has captured the imagination of the entire Indian population.
Okay.
Even the Congress has got almost equal number of votes. It's just the first past post the system. That is why they are in power.
Okay.
It doesn't mean
Not
that
one
BJP
word, viewers.
is the entire
Not one
only
word.
voice of India.
Not one
That is
word
going to
from
change.
Mr.
That will
Saravanan
change.
condemning
That's
the
the
use
first
of the
time.
word Gaumutra, region of India.
See,
That's
Rahul,
okay. It's fine. Now let me open this up. You've made your case, sir.
Yes.
We know where you stand.
Yes.
You stand firmly with Mr. Senthil Kumar. It's fine. What a parliamentarian he is, viewers. Let me bring in GVL Narasimha Rao and Dr. Ranganathan. GVL Narasimha Rao, first, as a political response to the DMK. I'm sorry I extended the questioning of the DMK member here. I apologize for eating into other people's times. But GVL Narasimha Rao, please.
Rahul, I think we have all the viewers of your channel, CNN, have understood how rattled Saravanan is and how ashamed he is about the comments made by a party MP, because he is even unwilling to comment on this, and he knows, because in Tamil culture, it's not just North Indian culture. In the entire Indian culture, including all the states of South, including Tamil Nadu, there is a form of worship of the cow. Cow is worshipped all over the country. And in Sangam literature, I think there are several, in one of the books is Tirukkural, written by Tiruvallur, which talks about cow worship, how cow is considered a form of a god. I think these people don't seem to be connecting with that Tamil culture at all. I don't know which part of the world they have come from. They don't belong to India. DMK doesn't belong to India. And Udayanidhi Stalin, the minister or the chap who made those comments about Sanatan Dharma, I think this is the core philosophy of INDIA alliance. In fact, I raised it in Rajya Sabha today. I asked for cases to be booked against Stalin, Udayanidhi Stalin and their high education minister by the government of Tamil Nadu itself, because what they said and what the MP Senthil Kumar said today constitutes hate speech. Cases should be booked against them under various sections of the IPC. Section 150, Section 295A should be booked against Udayanidhi Maran and all those, because what Senthil Kumar said is within the walls of Parliament. Possibly a case cannot be booked, but certainly his words can be expunged, and also certainly somebody can give a notice against this gentleman for using the platform of Parliament for derailing the entire religion. So I certainly think it's the ideology of the INDIA, and the cow is worshipped as much in Tamil Nadu as it is worshipped in Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh or Rajasthan. Of these two states went to polls and elected BJP, and this kind of utterances by the UPA, by the INDA alliance, clearly shows their frustration and their inability to fathom, inability to come to terms with the reality that another term for Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji is well on its cards, and they cannot see that reality. They don't want to accept that reality. And let me tell Saravanan, we never went begging for support from you. You are the one who can't fight elections. You are such a small party. You can't even fight elections in Tamil Nadu on your own. So much for your bravado. You don't have the courage to fight elections on your own in Tamil Nadu. You need 10 parties to bring you to power.
I'll just answer this question.
You need 10 parties to prop you up in Tamil Nadu.
Okay, gentlemen.
BJP's agenda narrative for the 4 years, 1999 to 2004.